Hey y'all, this is Jan from an Alaskan Crafter. How's everybody doing today? Happy Independence Day. Yes, today, many years ago, was the day that we became independent from the king. So, so far it's quiet. Last night, not so much, and here after this video, sadly to say, I will be doping up Loki. Loki is pretty much the only one. Bandit gets a little, Kiva's small enough she can snuggle with us. Loki does come sit on my lap, which is fine. But she gets pretty freaked out. When we very first got her, she was okay, but then there was an incident and she became not okay. So when it comes to the boom booms, we definitely we dope her up and get her. I really hate to do it, truly, but for the mental health of my dog, because she's already a spaz. If you could have a dog with ADHD, that's my girl. So anyhow, if you do have pets, and I'm sure this is going out like way late to say, please keep them locked inside, because if they're not and they're freaked, because you don't know, they may be okay with them 1 year and then the next year they're not okay with them. And this and for us, New Year's Eve are the times that the shelter just gets inundated with lost pets, pets that are brought in, phone calls if I can't find my pet, etc., etc. So let's keep our fur babies okay and happy for the Independence Day. Okay, there's my PSA. Yes. Unfortunately, the shout out video that I did yesterday to come on today, I have no idea. I never got any notification from YouTube saying, oh, bad girl, you did this, or that. So I don't know. It's out there in the YouTube universes somewhere. So I will do at the end a small shout out, but I'm also going to do what I've brought out of not retirement, timeout, and show you this month's Setta calendar cow. So let's start off with what I brought out of timeout. And this is the fault of, once again, my sister, Mad Mimi. I guess that would be my sister-in-law, because that's Jeff Lope's sister. So my sister-in-law, but she's my sister. The MultiValance, as you just saw. She started working on hers, and I've been wanting to take something out to replace some of the other things. So I brought out the MultiValance, and I'm also thinking about taking out the I didn't look it up. It has the word manor in it. It's not Wildwood Manor. Anyhow, I will find it and put in the description box. At the beginning of the year, I totally overwhelmed myself with way too many projects, because as I've said many times, if I have more than even 3 whips, I start, getting a little in the head. So, so I put some in timeout. Well, here's my MultiValance. I am on section 5. No, one, two, three, section 4. I need to do 5 and 6. Now, yes, you will notice in mine, my baubles line up to where if I had done it correctly, they would have offset. There would have been a bauble here and then a bauble here. When I saw everybody else's, and I was like, I'm not going to take this apart. By that time, I was pretty much just done. Of course, there is a part of me now that's like, well, I don't know. I think I might take it out, and so we'll see. We'll see what I actually decide to do. There is a part of me that's like, well, excuse me, you should do it right. But then it's like my Double Dog Dare knit blanket. It is totally mine because there's a lot of different. I'm not taking this apart. I'm not putting in a lifeline, etc., etc. This blanket is just going to be what it is because I'm not taking my mistakes out. So I may have a few extra rows, but that's all right. It's mine. It's my sampler blanket. It's my first one. And it will be nice to look back on and say, hey, you did pretty good, but you also fudged a few. And that's all right because I am a newbie. Excuse me. I have a little in my throat. So, on to, oops. Now I had this all set up and naturally. Okay. Now on to Setta's Place calendar for 2023. And I do apologize to Kim. Happy to Hook Creations because with kind of redoing and getting things moved here and there, I moved my desk way back, so my chair is sitting way back, and the nail that I put the calendar on is right here. So it's right where my desk is, and it doesn't fit, blah, blah, blah. So we're already 4 days into July, but here's Kim's. I'm sure y'all have already seen through everybody else. But who does not love this blanket she did with the Enterprise on it and her original Star Trek cast? Isn't that awesome, y'all? And I think, yep, she does have, come on, camera, focus. It's not going to focus. And it is the original cast on her coffee cup. Awesome work. Awesome, awesome. So, for the month of July, another super awesome content creator and a creator of her product. Also, she also, please, you guys got to go check it out because she has affiliate links. I'm pretty sure she's a Furls affiliate. And to be honest with you, I don't remember exactly what else or if that's it. Anyway, go check her out. And who am I talking about but the one and only Andrea Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor. And if you don't know Ola Joe, you really need to go check her out. Truly, truly. She has a heart of gold, and she does a live once a week, sometimes more, but her content is awesome. And if you don't know that, the obvious, she's retired from the Navy, hence the ship, naval ship, and I'm so sorry. I don't know my, what is what with the naval ships, which I should because the majority of my family are Navy folk. So, anyhow, her colors are awesome. Green and blue, this for what she has made. There is there is a name for the color that they use for the naval ships. I'm not 100% sure because it's not exactly gray, but it is gray, but it's kind of got a blue hue to it. Hold please, let me ask my husband. Well, his thought was the same as mine. We don't know if this is still correct or not. Battleship gray is what we remember as kids. I grew up, or where I grew up, was really close to Alameda, California, and that was our naval base there. It's no longer a naval base, but I can remember as a youngin' when the ships came in. Oh, man, let me tell you what, that was a big to do. And my sister, she was part of a group, if I remember correctly, through our church that was able to go on base and welcome back the sailors. And I can remember her bringing me, and again, I truly am sorry. I do not mean any disrespect, Ola Joe, whatsoever, but the white sailor hat. I had a few of those in my drawer as a kid because those were the to-do. You wear them to school and you were up there. So there you go. This month is our sweet Ola Joe. So I suppose that could be my first shout out is really honestly go check out Ola Joe and throw some yarn in her window. She's super. Like I said, a heart of gold, tell you like it is, and that's what I love about her. She is a very spiritual woman. She doesn't sugarcoat, but she 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 tells you like it is, I guess to say, but she does it with the kindness. She's not harsh at all. So, to the other shout outs, I don't have my cheat sheet up here. So I don't have everybody that I did shout out yesterday. So I'm just going to do a few today, especially since I did that. If I remember correctly. Oh my goodness, yes, we're already 15 minutes into this. So let's just get started. Christina at Bella Cello, sorry, I could never pronounce it correctly. She is trying to get to 1,000 to prove to her son that this particular community does mean something. He has it in his brain that Yarny people just, they don't care. People just don't care. And we know otherwise because we know this is the best fiber community. I have been in other communities, and by far this one tops them all. It doesn't matter where you are in the world, the community gets together and tries to help you pull through with whatever it is that you need to be pulled through from. Excuse me, I'm really sorry. So go, I believe she's at 800 and something. Again, I'm sorry, I don't have my cheat sheets here. So go over, throw some yarn in her window. Let's prove her son totally wrong. Totally wrong. He has until the end of the summer, or we have until the end of the summer to prove him wrong. And I guess he has said that if she gets to 1,000, that he'll do a live with her. So not only let's prove him wrong, let's get him to a live so we can tell him, nee, boo, boo. I like that part. The next person that I would like to shout out is my YouTube daughter, Sam from Manfa's Makes. She would really like to get to 1,500. That is her next big goal. And her son, her youngest son, was given an allowance to go shopping on Hobie. Now, he had an alternative reason because, this boy is in love with the Hobie candy. So she told him if he went and got all this yarn, she would use her points to get him, I guess with your points you can get a bag of the Hobie candy. So he was like, oh, yes, ma'am. And he went on and he got some really awesome yarn, y'all. He did go over budget a little bit, but Sam was like, that's okay. And all of this yarn that he picked out is going to go for a giveaway when she hits 1,500. So it is worldwide. So no matter where you are in the world, as long as you can receive yarn, she is sending this to you. But I will say for her, she's shipping it to you. She's not paying your duty, taxes, or fees. That's up to you. So there you go. Sam from Memphis Makes. Go throw some yarn in her window. Watch some videos along with Christina's and Joe's. And really show them the love. You'll have to search for that video. It's kind of hard to miss because her son does show you what the yarn is. And let me tell you, this young man is just the cutest. I just want to... Anyhow, so Sam from Memphis Makes. Go check her out. And the last one that I want to throw out there right now is my sister-in-law, Jeffalope's sister. Laura, too, would like to hit 1,500. And I believe she is at 1,300 something. 1,500 seems to be the goal for right now. Laura deserves it, in my humble opinion, because she puts content out quite a bit, and she is hysterical. And honestly, what you see is what you get. I have met Laura in person a few times, and just this past May, we went camping with her. And honest to goodness, what you see is what you get. She's, I don't know. I feel very blessed that I do have her in my life, and that I did click on her YouTube channel so many years ago. So yes, Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming. Please go throw some massive yarn in her window, gently, because she has baby chicks. That's the other thing. Obviously, she does have a few. She doesn't have, unfortunately, as many farm animals as she used to, but she does have chickens, and they are the cutest. Oh my gosh. She has 6 little babies right now, and she is showing them. As a matter of fact, she hatched them herself, and that's the other thing too, is that she does do live hatch from an incubator, and very, very informational. She, if you got a question, she lets you know the answer, and if she doesn't have the answer, you know what? She researches it and then gives you the answer. So yeah, go throw some yarn in her window and watch some videos. Give her some thummies with the rest of the folks that I've mentioned. And I'm going to cut it right there because this is over a 20-minute video. And yeah, I'm going to go sit with my favorite man. So everybody, please have a safe Independence Day. Please do not drink and drive. I know that's, please do not drink and drive. I don't care how much you think that you have control. I can honestly tell you, you do not have control. Give somebody the keys or get yourself a taxi. I believe on nights like this, in most areas, the taxis are free. Don't quote me on that because I don't know if it's in your area or not, but call a taxi. Call a friend, call a family member. For the love of Pete, don't get behind the wheel. Please don't get behind the wheel. With that being said, please do have a good time. Hug your loved ones. This is a perfect day to hug them because a lot of people get together for cookouts. And just because you just never know, y'all. And that's why you don't drink and drive. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye now.